Hey everybody, I'm Step, Atlanta hairstylist, Atlanta born and raised, owner of ThA Salon. Shout out to the Daily Pursuit and Smiley for stopping through. Strangely, as a little girl, that was something that always intrigued me. Hairstylist. I don't know why, but I had a whole lot of dolls. I had curling irons, and I got friends who grew up with me who can vouch for that. And even in middle school, I would braid hair and do twisties, do little simple stuff. And when I went to high school, my plan was to go to cosmetology school and then go pursue my hairstyling career. I took a detour, went to West Georgia with my friend, stayed there 2 years and realized college wasn't for me. So dropped out of college, went to technical college, and it started from there. Step and Style came from my mother. Shout out to my mother. She gets on my nerves, but I love her. And she came up with the slogan for my salon, your hair is the best thing you wear. I'm located in Southwest Atlanta. I don't know if you're familiar with Greenbrier Mall, Tyler Hair Studio. I'm in the area. So if you're interested in an appointment, call me, text me on my contact number. I work Monday through Saturday, by appointment only. So I start anywhere between 9 and 10 a.m. I try to get out of the shop at least by 5:30, 6 o'clock. I do work late, but that's if you have a late appointment. I do sew-ins, quick weaves, which would be considered extensions, color, that consists of highlights, permanent color, demi-permanent, semi-permanent color. I do cut, so I have long hair clients, short hair clients. I pretty much do everything. Natural styling, I do natural press, but my main thing is hair care. If it's not healthy for the hair, I don't do it. Additional services, I do eyebrow arching, eyebrow waxing, body waxing, lashes, strip lashes, individuals. Actually, I went to West Central Technical College. It's in Carrollton, and I was one of 2 black students. The rest of my classmates were Caucasian, so I really didn't. I had the opportunity to learn texture. I don't really judge people by their nationality. I go by texture, so I can do any texture. I can perm hair, I can relax hair, I can color anybody's hair, I can cut anybody's hair. I'm not limited to just doing black people's hair. You can find me on Instagram at Step and Style, STEP, the letter N, STYLE, SLALON, Step and Style Salon. You can find me on Facebook as Step and Style, first name Step, last name N, apostrophe STYLE. Or you can call me 404-604-8940. I've been doing hair professionally for 7 years now. I've done hair since I was a little girl playing with my dolls. Then when I got in middle school, it started out with braiding my friend's hair and doing twisties. When I got in high school, I started coloring hair and pressing hair. And when I got in college, that was my side money, doing hair out of my apartment. And once I graduated from cosmetology school, I got my license in 2008. Then I started in a salon about 2 weeks later, and I've been doing hair ever since. My precious daughter, and anybody who has ambition or have the drive to become successful in whatever desire that they have, anybody who has a hustle about themselves, anybody who's an entrepreneur, anybody who I can see going to the next level is inspiration for me to keep going. Number 1, marketing. I do a lot of marketing. And 2, my clients bring me clients. My work speaks for itself. I do a lot of things for my clients. I give gifts. I run specials often. I try to stay reasonable. And I do good work. So for the most part, my clients are the reason for my success. My salon has a one-person operator, which would be me. So it's sectioned off in 3 sections. So when you come in, I have a styling area, I have a dryer area, and I have a front waiting area. It's more intimate. I know when people come in the salon, a lot of times they want to vent, they want to talk about things they wouldn't normally say in front of other people. You have that privilege in my salon to be isolated from everybody else when you're in the styling chair. You don't have to worry about excess drama or people looking at you crazy. Pretty much all my clients seem to become in sync with each other. Even though you can walk in and be a complete stranger, next time you see that person, it's like you've been knowing them forever because everybody just click. I try to draw people that have personalities like me or similar to how I am. I don't deal with the drama and people being disrespectful. I set the tone for my salon that I like my clients to be. Also, I do something called Midnight Madness. Pretty much Midnight Madness. I may start anywhere from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. and I do hair all night until the last person comes. I've left out of salon at 6 a.m., 7 a.m., 8 a.m. I think the latest I ever walked out was 9 a.m. It's a more relaxed environment. It's walk-in only. Normally when I do my clients during the day, it's appointment only. Midnight Madness is first come, first serve. You sign your name on the list. You get a ticket. I do door prizes every hour, every other hour, just depending on the particular day. I do contests on social media. I might say hashtag Midnight Madness. The person that gets the most likes get a discounted service, so they may get a prize. I do contests having clients or anybody upload a photo, and whoever gets the most likes get a free hairstyle. I try to do different things, you know, to keep it going and to keep my business going, and it helps, and it's something fun and different for the clients. I do birthday shout outs on Instagram and Facebook strictly for my clients. They upload me and they tag me in pictures, so I think it's only right that I acknowledge them because they don't have to do that. I do a food drive every year, November and December. I give my clients a discount if they bring in a certain number of canned goods, and me and a couple of other people, we go down and we feed the hungry for after Thanksgiving and after Christmas. Every year, me and other business owners, we get together and we sponsor a couple of students from my alma mater, Frederick Douglass, that's also in Atlanta. We go to the social worker, have them pick out students who are in need, who may not be able to financially afford the prom, but they're academically qualified, and we dress them from head to toe. Woo! I don't know. I don't see myself doing anything else. If I do anything else, I plan on remaining in this industry, but for right now, my answer to that question would be till I retire. Well, one particular time, I was doing a sew-in, and I'm known for braiding tight and sewing tight, but my sew-ins last. I've had clients keep sew-ins for all the way for 5 months, which I don't recommend, but that's how tight they are. And I was almost done, past half of her head, and the client started getting lightheaded and dizzy, and she was hyperventilating, about to pass out, which wasn't normal for me, so I really didn't know how to handle it. I offered her some chips and a beverage, maybe to kind of cool her down, but I was so determined I wasn't going to take that sew-in out of her head. I wanted to finish it. But that was kind of crazy. After a while, it scared me, so I did end up cutting it out, which I was kind of mad about. But that's about the craziest thing I can think of. That's very important. With running a successful business, number one, marketing. Marketing. You can never do enough. With networking, it's always good to link up with other people because you can learn different tricks of the trade. And it's just always good to be up on top of business knowledge and keep up with what's going on, you know, to be successful. You can learn a lot from networking. And you also create a support system where everybody support each other, which brings in people. Oh, being on my own, I have a peace of mind. My clients have a peace of mind. I don't have to worry about my clients being uncomfortable. If it's something that they're uncomfortable with, by me being in charge now, I'm able to accommodate them because that's who I work for. I'm all about customer service. Being in a salon with others, for me it was stressful because I'm not used to dealing with drama, and it's a lot of things that go on that I didn't agree with. I carry myself with a certain level of professionalism, so it was things that were said and done that personally I wouldn't do in my salon. But that's the good thing about having my own. I can run it how I want to run it, and it's just based on what my clients tell me, it's better for them. My clients are more comfortable. Pros, it's a good industry. I have a desire and a passion for what I do, so I'm successful with what I do because I'm determined and I'm ambitious. But however, anytime that you're self-employed, your pay is kind of like seasonal. You have good times, then you have bad days. Some days you make a whole lot of money, some days you make no money. But it's just all about prioritizing and budgeting your money and putting your money in the right place and running a successful business. Keep your hair shampooed regularly. Deep condition often. If you shampoo once a week, you can deep condition every week or every other week. Keep heat out of your hair, ladies. The flat irons fry your hair. Keep your ends trimmed every 6 to 8 weeks. Or if you keep your hair braided or put up, make sure before you get your hair put up, you get it trimmed before, and when you take down, you trim after. And also conditioning treatments after any time you put your hair up. Go to school, get your license, do everything the proper way. You got a lot of people who feel like if you have the talent, you don't need the license, but you need school and you need the education. You need the basics behind what you're doing. When you get into the business, manage your money. It's so easy to spend cash when it's touching your hand every day, but don't ever think that being a cosmetologist can't be a career. Don't ever think that you can't be a homeowner. You can't have insurance. You can't have the car of your dreams. You know, you can't have a savings. Just because you're not in corporate America doesn't mean you can't have the things that people in corporate America have. You can. You just have to be dedicated. You have to market yourself. And it takes patience to be successful in this business. You have to start from scratch. You got to start from somewhere. But once you build your business, it's up to you to keep it going. My daily pursuit is to be happy and successful and wealthy. First and foremost, I want to give a shout out to God, because if it weren't for Him, I would have nothing. There would be no stepping style. Shout out to the Daily Pursuit for doing this interview. I'm the first hairstylist to ever get interviewed. Shout out to Smiley for doing my interview. Shout out to all my clients. If it wasn't for my clients, I wouldn't have none of this either. Thank you for being loyal to me. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for constantly encouraging me. And shout out to everybody in my support system. I don't want to call any names because I don't want to leave anybody out, but everybody who know me know I know a lot of people. So shout out to everybody. And shout out to all the entrepreneurs, because it's hard out here and we all need to stick together and support each other and build our businesses. Have faith and trust and believe in God.